Hey gang, and welcome back to UnderMine 2. Now, I've got some updating to do for y'all, because I have been playing on my own a few times, and I'm kind of starting to feel a little guilty about it, because I have had some cool runs that I didn't record. So I thought I'd bring you in for another one. We're definitely at a point now where there's not much left to do in the game as it currently stands, at least not until there's a new update. But there are quite a few... I don't even remember getting this bandolier. What the heck? There are quite a few items that I have picked up and unlocked. There are still a good number that I haven't even come across yet, so we could do some relic hunting and whatnot. There's something recently that I have unlocked. Just you know, here and there. I have gone through and bought all of the available upgrades, like all of the expansion slots for the rabbit store, all the potion slots, all that kind of stuff. I think we might have a few new things to spend thorium on, though. We have the Colosseum, I guess, to get embiggened. So after buying all the upgrades, I've still farmed up another 94 crowns. So when there ever is an update to the game with new stuff, we're going to be able to afford it, thankfully. We've got a few things here as well that are kind of weird. So the seismic spear, I was reading this after I unlocked it, creates increasingly stronger shockwaves when your team's projectiles penetrate enemies. And this one I don't know how I feel about. Transmutes current and future fork blessings to pierce. I like fork a lot. It's weird, but let's go ahead and grab that up. So yeah, I have gotten all of the currently available achievements. I'm sure there will be many more forthcoming. But other than relic farming, relic hunting, there's really not a whole lot for me to do at this point. Drops 2 common relics when picked up. The Pilfer's Gift. That seems kind of cool. That's something I remember from the original game. Wow, okay. Blade Mail. I know I've had this before. Fires daggers when your armor point is damaged. And then the Berserker's Pendant. That is pretty wild. I am coming off of a peasant run where I had, I think, strength in like the 300s or something. I had the Keyblade, and then I got one of those lucky golden keys that drop that gives you 99 keys. So things were pretty busted. Fires a light stone. That seems weird to me. Let's try it out. I don't want to talk to you. I want to take the dang thing. And then what else we got? The grappling hook fires a grappling hook, pulling you towards anything it hits and creating a shockwave on impact. And I think that other dealy bobber we just got has something to do with shockwaves as well, right? Creates increasingly stronger shockwaves when your projectiles penetrate enemies. So weird. So weird. But yeah, everything here is bought. Everything here is bought. Still nothing to do in here, unfortunately. So let's just do another run. Now, I had a bunch of blueprints there to unlock and try out, so I figured I should bring y'all back in for another run. See how things go. You never really know with this game. But there was a semi-recent roadmap released by Thorium as far as what they're planning to put into the game. They are going to be adding in more familiars into the game. So, and I think that's next up on the roadmap, at least as of this recording. I'm really looking forward to that, because that is, like, from what I remember from the original, that is like the main thing that feels like it's missing in this game here. Let's fire a light stone. Whoa, interesting. But yeah, being able to improve on the canary we do have, like let it level up and get more properties, and also being able to choose between other familiars is going to be huge. Alright, it looks kind of sus in here. I do have 3 bombs, so let's check something out. No? Not even a secret room attached? It looks so sus in here. It's just an empty room. Am I missing anything? There's no braziers to light. I dropped a bomb and there's no secret rooms. Weird. Okay then, game. I guess that's what you get with a roguelite. Things can just be randomly generated to not make very much sense. Alrighty, so because of the items that we're starting with, I'm gonna hope to turn this into a throw run of some sort. Both of our seismic spear and our grappling hook do like recklessness. So even though I don't typically take that, let's go ahead and take that. Let's get real reckless here. The Ricochet rock does not scale with that. So I'm going to, when I'm thinking of using an arcana, I immediately think of doing my mouse click instead of anything else. Reaching over to press T for the secondary arcana, it hurts my brain. I always end up pressing R instead. So I'm going to put that on the click, and we're gonna see how that feels. It doesn't feel, the grappling hook doesn't feel like incredible yet. Maybe as we scale it up, scales with strength, recklessness, and ingenuity. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'll heck around with it a little bit. In my, what the? Oh, we're not done yet. Oh, weird. Oh, hi. I should not have smacked you. I didn't realize there was a bomb rat in this room. What the heck? In my few runs, maybe it's been like 3, possibly 4 runs that I haven't recorded. Ooh. I have not had like a crazy familiars run or followers or whatever it's called. Reduces strength. I don't want to do that. Disables a potion slot is whatever. So that is kind of the main outstanding thing I have yet to really try out in UnderMine 2 is really leaning into the followers. Which, the bit I've dabbled with it hasn't, like, super impressed me or intrigued me. And it also just hasn't kind of come together. Like, that kind of stuff, it just needs to happen, where you come across the right items, and things just mesh, and you have a good time. So, I guess, I'm trying to think of, like, why do I want to fire a light stone? I guess it does do a ton. Oh, wow. Okay, it kind of ricochets for an eternity. So maybe that's why I want to fire a light stone. That actually seems kind of awesome. And then it should do this too. Increasingly stronger shock waves when your projectiles penetrate enemies. So maybe I'll swap back to that. Yeah, we'll just take that. I could re-roll, but luck and then gold dropping from enemies, that's fine. Oh, Cathedral Plans on sale for $213. Is there any possible way? We haven't explored the exit room yet, so it's possible there's some gold nodes in here. Oh. Alright, I have to make sure I am not robbed by any stupid idiots. Okay, that was good. We got it. We even got that lucky pop. I forget what is the mirror gem. Oh yeah. On my last run, so I was saying on my last run I got like a crazy high strength value. I was also, like, whenever I was getting blessings, I was focusing on luck ups for some reason. And I also ended up getting the lucky star item, if I can find it in the list here. The rising star, I also got that. And I was hoping that it would improve, like, how often that mirror gem pops. Or we also have the ability to get the dex blessing from a gold node, or the strength blessing from a gold node. And it didn't seem like those really showed up any more than usual based on luck. I was just getting crazy crits all the time. Like, some juicy crits. I really wish I had been recording that run, because it was a lot of fun. When I got to Cruciferous, Mr. Vowelface, I two-shot his first form, like no joke, 2 swings. And then I almost two-shot his second form. It was kind of dumb, and I was so there for it. I loved it so very, very much. Alrighty, let's go ahead and check out our blessing here. So Dex is only going to help our Blade Mail, although I do kind of want to have a throw run. I think I need to focus on this Ricochet rock. That seems really cool to me. So let's go ahead and grab this caliber that we put a stasis on before. I know I am kind of curse loading already. We'll see how that ends up for me. But yeah, I'm really curious. Okay, it doesn't last all that long. I suppose we do need to level it up some more. What is going on in this room? This is a strange room. Oh, I want to blow this guy up right here. There we go. That's what we want. Although we already got an armor drop over here, so it doesn't really matter. We'll save that guy for later, I suppose. Oh, we got our free blessing room already, so let's check you out. Oh, one of the things that I unlocked when I wasn't recording, and I have not come across since, is one of my new favorite items. Can I find it on the list? This guy, the Purging Stone. It's an arcana that you activate and you give up 70 health to remove a random curse. It was so nice to have. Oh, it was so nice. Consuming mana kind of sucks. Ooh, the fork and more caliber. Ooh, let's try to transmute you once, because that really sucks. Ooh, that one really sucks too. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. So our fork, oh, I see you. Our fork gets converted into Pierce. So what's our Pierce at right now? Our Pierce is at 1. So is it just a 1-to-1 conversion then? That feels kind of rough. Like, I think I would rather have Fork, honestly. Fork is really nice. I like Fork. But we're gonna heck with it and see where things get. I'm not too worried about how the run ends because, like I said, I've got all the achievements. So unless there's an achievement for getting a certain amount of win streak or something like that, I don't really care. Let's go get the money. And if we end up with more bombs along the road somehow, I can come... Oh, like, if we get you... Oh, can I hit it over there? That'll get rid of 1. No, I still need more bombs because that is a bomb chest. Drat. Maybe in the future. So at this current point in time, I'm not super impressed by the, grappling hook. I don't really get the point of it, but the light gem does seem cool. Is there anything I'm missing with this grappling hook? It creates the shockwave, so there's that. Nice, I'll take that. Here, go blow up that rock for me. Get a little more strength, and something is scaling with our strength, something that we like. The Ricochet, no, not the Ricochet rock, I don't know. Too much going on. I just need to take things that are good and see where the game leads me at this point. All right. There's no like blessings on offer or anything. Let's go ahead and do it. Does losing an armor point, that does not count towards the blood sacrifice. So that's 15 damage to 2 fall damage. That's also 15 damage. I get, or 17 damage. Okay, well, let's just do the basic one. And now we do have the curse that makes uncooked food difficult to eat. I honestly don't know what that does. Oh, funny. Does that just make it try to get away from us? Is that all it does? I assumed it was going to, like, maybe hurt me a little bit because I have to choke it down or something like that. But no, it just tries to get away from you. It's like the scared heart in Binding of Isaac. That's funny. Okay. I can live with that curse. That's fine. It's slightly annoying, but heck, I live with that every day of my life. I'm a parent. No, I'm kidding. I love my children. I love them. Let's see. Money is doing pretty decently, so I think we will check out the shop on this floor. Thankfully, the keys are popping off already, and I don't even have any doublers. All right, I'm not big on these bomb enchantments. Ooh. Permanently retains a small amount of stats from serums. You know, it's interesting, but the couple of times I've had it, I have not been impressed by it. Oh, dang. Increase your Pierce and Ricochet. I guess that's good, right? That scales off Pierce. Yeah, we'll take the throwing star. Especially since I'm getting kind of sick of re-rolling, and now I don't really have enough money to shop with. So, meh. I can live with that, though. Increased Pierce and Ricochet. Unfortunately, my strength is way, way better than my dex is. Maybe I just lean in on doing that light guy. Letting him bounce around all over the dang place. Although I am going to run out of mana pretty quick doing that. And now I don't have enough mana to use it against the boss. So no real way to... Oh, interesting. Shut the front door. I'm just learning this now. So I was like, oh, as I'm hovering over the map. Wait. I can even teleport to the basement room? I did not know this was a thing, people. I can just teleport back to any explored room just like that? Shut your face. Seriously? That's so cool. I mean, it's not... Ooh, nice. It's not like any of these floors are super huge like they can get in Binding of Isaac, but still, that is so nice. Was that a thing in the first game and I'm just an idiot? Or did I just forget? Like, what? Just teleport me. That's so cool. Alright, well, today CT learned a thing. You can teleport to explored rooms in UnderMine 2. What a world we live in today, man. What a world we live in. I don't know why I'm bothering to kill these guys. I guess they do drop a little bit of gold. I don't really need to bother collecting up thorium, but I'm going to do it anyway because I can't help myself. Alright, unfortunately I don't have enough mana to use an Arcana here, but we should be able to just smack Celt up and have a good old time. Oh, okay, I'll just stand there and take that hit. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, the damages. Okay, you're going to do your little charge. I'm just going to sit here and tank it because I just want to end you. There we go. Get her done. Now all this food is going to be scared of me. Ooh, I do have to be careful to not like let it go down into a gap or something. I gotta corner it. That's funny. All right, so yeah, I can see that getting a little annoying if you're in a tight space with gaps all around you and your food just yeets itself down into the abyss. I can see that being bad. Let's see, I don't want to attune anything, even though, like, I don't care about recklessness. It does help us out in this current scenario. Ooh, a new blueprint. I think this is just going to be for a potion. The Blood Chalice. I do remember that, the look of that from the first game. Does it show up in the list here yet? It does. Deals 20% of max health in damage, drops basic items, and sometimes another blood chalice. 20% of max health. So that doesn't scale down the more you use it. Interesting. Let's see. I'm tempted to re-roll my grappling hook because I'm not impressed by it, and my blade mail to try to get something else. I think because I already have the Ricochet rock, I'm probably not going to be using the grappling hook. And then I want to keep this because of the Ricochet rock. And armor points just don't interest me. Yeah, I feel okay about this. And what do we get for it? Attracts metal objects towards you. I don't know if I've ever gotten that. Recovers an additional 50% of the mana you recover. I'm pretty sure I haven't acquired that before. Oh, and that's an Arcana. Weird. Why is that an Arcana? Attracts metal objects towards you. So like keys and bombs, I think? It's metal and meaty. What the heck? I think there's a lot of stuff that's not like entirely implemented yet. That could be one of them. So there we go. Arcane Repeater. I think that'll be nice because it'll let us fire off those gems more often. I still have not picked up a Kapala for myself. Where's that other thing we were just looking at? I still haven't picked up the super cooled water because it just does not interest me. Spreads frozen water from your bomb blast. Like, who cares? Oh, this is something I tried out recently. I unlocked from a blueprint, and I thought it was absolute garbage. Lobs gold, gilding enemies. So I assumed when you gild an enemy, it turns them into gold, and then, like in the Binding of Isaac, if you have something that creates a gold enemy, you go up and kill them and they drop money. This one, it costs 100 gold per activation of the Arcana, and it does freeze enemies into golden statues, but at least when I tried it, I didn't notice getting any gold from them. So like you're literally just spending gold to stasis your foe, and I thought it was awful. So I'm probably never going to mess around with that again unless it gets a rework. I did pick up the Siegfried's Aegis at one point. You get a sticky curse at the beginning of every floor, and the game became absolutely unplayable, as you would imagine. So that was not a good time for me. But yeah, I have had a couple of these runs where things were going fine, or I just wasn't super invested in it, or because I wasn't recording, I figured why not throw the run with Siegfried's Aegis. Excuse me. But I'm pretty sure in the original game, being able to beat the game while holding Siegfried's Aegis was related to some kind of achievement. Would you stop pushing me, you dang guy? What the heck? And I would imagine at some point they're also going to implement more bonuses based on how many curses you have. I don't think there's anything like that relic-wise right now. I'm not too worried about embiggening enemies. You know what? We're actually going to kind of curse load a little bit here, I think. It's probably an awful idea. Ugh, especially for that one. But I am intrigued by it. That's somebody that I can attune later just fine. Oh, okay, I missed that. Goodbye, armor point. I do find that with having that attunement option, I end up spending way too much money because I have that available to me. Whoa, I'm large. I'm large. Oh my shockwaves were large too. That was cool. Yeah, because it's there and because I can re-roll stuff that I don't really like, I end up spending way too much money on that, and then I gripe because I don't have enough money for the shops. Ooh, I might have enough money now. But it is a real problem in today's economy. Oh, ow! I hate these guys so much. The evil pilfers are the worst. Especially for golden chests like this, absolutely nightmare fuel. I hate you so much. Alright, let's go look at what's in here. Sometimes there's some good stuff available. Recovers all your health. That's pretty good. Ooh. Oh! let's do both. Let's do both. So this one is removes all curses, keys, bombs, and sets your health to 1. So we only have 2 bombs. We have a butt ton of keys right now. I guess I'll go ahead and spend a bunch of keys on this floor, and then at the end of the floor, I'll use it. Ooh. Okay, if I can get back up to 950, I like that item quite a bit. I'm always a fan. And then, yeah, I'll use up the 2 bombs I have looking for secrets and whatnot. I think that will work out well for me. I will be unpunished for all the curse loading I've done. Okay, is it going right through? Okay, that time it did damage to them. Weird, it seemed like a couple times they weren't feeling the effects of my Ricochet rock. I guess when it gets multiple hits on them, it's not so... Ow! It's not so bad. But that was not like a super impressive showing by the Ricochet rock. The light stone. Alright, the jury's still out on that. Okay, I would have to use 2 bombs here. Oh, I shouldn't be picking up other bombs that I find. I should be waiting until after I use that potion. There we go. Is there anything I want to sell here? Not really, and there's certainly nothing I want to buy here. Okay, please don't pick up the bomb. I want to save that. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, another bomb we can pick up later. I'll go ahead and grab you. Oh, interesting. So with this guy, the arcane repeater. Okay, so when I pick up one of those little mana giver-backer guys, then it also gives me a little extra. Gotcha. I think I was misunderstanding that earlier. Gotcha. Evil pilfers. Oh, that's even worse having them around because I drop gold every time I defeat an enemy. That's so annoying. Alright, bomb there. And because we're going to be setting our health down to 1, I certainly don't mind giving up a bunch of health here in the health shop? Oh, unless it's for an armor item. What the heck? And a chest and a bottle. I wouldn't be able to buy both of those. Maybe I'll come across a reroll potion or something like that? We'll see. Yeah, because I've been picking up kind of more random... Oh, interesting. He is just getting healed here. Because I've been picking up some of the random types of blessings, I don't feel like this run is off to a strong start by any stretch. But it is kind of just an experimental run because of the relics we started with. So, ow. I'm okay with goofing a little bit for the sake of science. A little science goofing. Oh, I tell you, it is going to hurt getting rid of all of these keys. I guess I don't have to do it right now, either. I could do it in Labs 2. Alright, you... increases max health. And then does the retaliation. That's not really all that exciting. Doing poison isn't all that exciting either. Let's reroll. Ugh. 2 familiars items. Skull Shield. I think I have picked that up, and now I can't reroll either. What am I looking at that for? Mistakes have been made. I guess we'll take the battle standard. Not excited about those items. I guess I could always re-roll them. I have, or combine them, smelt them, whatever the heck it is. Alright, I do have another blessing I can get up here, and then I'll decide what to do next, I suppose. I am getting some pretty gnarly curses. Ooh, okay. We've got more Pierce. We've got more Ricochet. We don't... I'm gonna stasis you. and take you. And we're just gonna keep leaning into this Ricochet rock. And I think that's the end of that. Oh, hold on a second. I guess I could look for some for some secret rooms. I'm trying to get the most use out of my bombs and keys before I do that purge potion. I have so many keys too. Let's check for some secrets. No. Okay, we'll check on the next floor as well. I like the option of getting rid of all those curses, but it does hurt to get rid of all your items, your bombs and keys. But I think it's for the best since I have let quite a few curses pile up. Couldn't find anything, thanks for nothing. Let's just quick see if there's any consumables here. Nothing of import, okay. So now that I have more Ricochet, how good is our light guy? Actually, kind of decent. I don't hate what I'm seeing. I should have left that bomb for later. I guess if this thing can ricochet around enough, and maybe if we could add a little bit of bounce to the equation, I wonder if that works. I could see it. Ow! I could see it getting interesting. Okay, the embiggened enemies are definitely becoming a problem. When I first came across that status, I assumed it was just physical, they look bigger, but no, they also have way more health.